In this video, we're going to be memorizing 3rd John verse 2. Now you can see the verse on the screen. Let's read through that. Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you, and that you may be in good health, as it goes well with your soul. Now, what we've got underneath that verse is a series of images, which I've drawn to try and prompt our mind on different aspects of that verse. So let's go through and look at each one. First of all, we've got a picture of 3 hearts and an eye underneath. And that corresponds to beloved, I pray. So beloved is hearts, I is the eye. The second picture we've got there is a little complicated. Essentially, we've got a person wearing blue, and that is going to be one of the main characters appearing throughout this whole book. We saw in the previous video that is Gaius. And then there are a whole bunch of small people to his left, meant to be a lot of people in the distance. And then there is a well on the right. And that second image of the people behind Gaius next to the well stands for the phrase, all may go well with you. Then we have the third diagram or third image, which is of a red cross, which normally is used to represent health or first aid. You can see I've written first aid around it and put a whole lot of green pluses, because sometimes first aid is red and sometimes it is green, depending on where you are. And you'll notice that Gaius is inside that. And so Gaius inside the health corresponds to the phrase, you may be in good health. And lastly, the last diagram that we can see there is a picture of Gaius's foot and the sandal on his foot, and particularly the sole of that sandal. And that fourth diagram corresponds to it goes well with your soul. So let's read through the 4 pictures again, but saying the words. The first one, beloved, I pray. Then we've got an interlude word, that. All may go well with you. Another interlude word, and that. You may be in good health. Another interlude word, as. And the last picture, it goes well with your soul. Now you can see I've actually put boxes around the interlude words, and we can actually even draw some connections from them. So the first interlude word is that. The second interlude word has that in it. It has and that. And then the third interlude section is just a single word, as. So let's read through that again. Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you, and that you may be in good health, as it goes well with your soul. Now what we're going to do here is I'm actually going to remove the words, so you can't see the words, but I'm in its place going to put the first letter of every word. So let's do that. I've actually kept the text up the top, but removed it away. So what we can essentially see here is the first letters in place where the text used to be. And we want to use those first letters of every word, along with the punctuation, as a prompt to remind us what each word was. So we want to use those first letters and the pictures that have been drawn. So try and recite as much as you can from memory. Let's read through that together. Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you, and that you may be in good health, as it goes well with your soul. Let's do that one more time. Now try and look at the pictures as you do this. Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you, and that you may be in good health, as it goes well with your soul. Okay, now what we're going to do to really try and consolidate this, I'm actually going to remove those 2 lines which are underlined in pink, and we're just going to look at the images and try and recite the verse. Now I'm going to leave the text up the top, so you've got it there as a reference, but try not to look at that unless you need to. Okay, so again, we've got the verse there. Let's try and recite it by only looking at those images. So try and recite as much as you can from memory. Okay, let's go through them all together. Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you, and that you may be in good health as it goes well with your soul. Okay, I'm going to add an extra step. I want you to either close your eyes or look away from the screen and try and picture this in your mind and try and say the verse as you picture this screen in your mind. And let's say it together. Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you, and that you may be in good health as it goes well with your soul. Let's practice that one more time. Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you, and that you may be in good health as it goes well with your soul. That brings us to the end of this video, and in the next video we'll learn verse 3.